Well, Ray, Goodwill deposits. Unbeknownst to you, some form of trouble is already in the works that will cause a problem for you at work. Are you preparing today by making deposits into the Goodwill Bank? Get the Star Power handout at myvaluetree.com and be ready for the important coaching session that awaits you this weekend right after weather and sports. It's time to start making deposits into the Bank of Goodwill. Join me for this morning's Star Power coaching session when we get to focus a few minutes on personal development and skills necessary to thrive in these uncertain times. Our objective this morning is to prepare for the tough times during the good times by building up a bank account of goodwill with the people around me so that in my tough times, these people will be available to help me through. Said simply, practice being nice so that people will be nice to you. I saw today's topic play out twice on recent flights. Coming through Dallas, there had been gate changes and the gate agent was stuck working the flight by himself. He was a cool guy, friendly with the people, staying calm and helping people through their angst. As I boarded the flight, you can imagine my displeasure finding a row of us displaced by a family sitting in our assigned seats. I swim back upstream through passengers to find a gate agent, but because he was so cool loading all of us, it was easy to approach him in the same tone. Come to find out in all the confusion of gate changes and working alone, the family got on the wrong flight. He sowed seeds of goodness, and that was what he reaped from me and the other passengers when there was a problem. On another flight, a bottle of water slipped in the attendant's hand and splashed the woman sitting in the aisle seat, who ungraciously responded by swearing, acting all put out, and was generally unpleasant. But not 10 minutes later, as Ms. Aisle's seat reaches across her husband's tray, she knocks over his beverage, which comes flowing in my direction. Well, my response was muted and neutral. It was a humbling moment as she realized that she created what she just swore at. She sowed seeds of ungraciousness and then immediately experienced why she would want someone being gracious toward her. Dare I say, be nice to others so that they will be nice to you. Ms. Aisleseat showed her true colors to all of us and made a healthy withdrawal from the Goodwill Bank. This is the big coaching point of the day. There will come a time that I need people to cut me some slack or be available to back me up, and that means they need to like me. The process for making deposits into the Goodwill Bank begins with an awareness. The world does not revolve around you. What? Coach doesn't want to come across as harsh or uncaring this morning, but if you are super self-centered, you are not capable of making deposits into the Goodwill Bank. All you know how to do is make withdrawals. It does not even enter your little head that the other people around you have lives and families and problems and concerns all their own, and they are not interested in being forced to listen to your loud conversation on the cell phone. And see if you know someone like this. They show up late for work. They are slow. They take long breaks. They always have a reason why lunch ran over. They would never stay past 5 p.m. to help the group complete a task or offer to help on the weekend. They surf the web, keep their Facebook page open. They always point out what's wrong, moody, and then they ask you to cover for them so they can go to their doctor's appointment. Well, you do, because that's the kind of person you are, but then you begin to feel you're being taken advantage of when they're not available to help you. So making a deposit into the Bank of Goodwill begins when you can put someone else's needs before yours, when you can subrogate your needs to those of others. Being able to put someone else's needs ahead of yours is a surefire way to create a step function shift in your relationships at home and work. Making my first deposits easy. I find a way to help you. I listen to you. I observe you. And I find ways to help you. It's that simple to make a deposit. What I am creating is an atmosphere of goodness, helpfulness, balance, patience, knowing that someday I will need those things from you. Some examples of deposits include holding a door for someone, being friendly, answering questions without being condescending, covering a weekend for a coworker so they can go to a parent's birthday party, trading off holiday shift coverage, helping others when the workload swells, answering the phones, solving the problem, improving a situation, pitching in. Want to be liked? Then serve. Help others. Don't make everything about you. As Boston Symphony conductor Ben Zander would say, be a contribution. Serve the greater good. Help someone else. You can begin making deposits right now. I met a guy in North Carolina who got his start in broadcasting by making lots of deposits. He would hang around the radio station as an intern, doing whatever was helpful. Need coffee? You got it. And when the time came that the weather clown was not available, this guy was asked, and the rest is history. Give me a reason to trust you, to like you. Build a buffer of goodwill. Show me that I can rely on you by being reliable. Show me you're dependable by being dependable. Show me you're predictable by being predictable. Start making those deposits today and build up a nice account so that if you ever need to make a withdrawal, people will be ready and waiting for you. Drop by myvaluetree.com, check out the Star Power radio archives, and get the Star Power handout. Have a super weekend. I'm Coach Davis.